Hey guys, it's Bill from friendlychristian.com. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Brennan Manning, an author, once said, "The greatest single cause of atheism in the world today is Christians who acknowledge Jesus with their lips and walk out the door and deny him by their lifestyle." Another quote that you probably haven't heard is, "The greatest cause of black eyes in the world today is Christians who acknowledge Jesus with their lips and walk out the door and deny him by their lifestyle." That one was actually said by me not too long ago, and it's not that famous, but maybe we can make it famous. I'm sure you can guess where this video is probably going to go. And let me just go ahead and acknowledge that I'm well aware that the Christian argument is grace. That we need to show each other grace just as God shows us grace. That we can't be too hard on each other. We can't be too critical or judgmental of each other, because we're all sinners and we all fall short of the glory of God, which I believe. But enough is enough. Really, enough is enough. When did it become okay for us to go to church on Sunday or Saturday or Wednesday, whenever you go to church, and lift our hands and sing and read the Bible and talk to each other and pat each other on the back and bless each other like we love to in church and all that stuff, and then walk out and spend the rest of our week doing whatever we want, like we're not even Christians? When did that become okay? Francis Chan, a pastor that I really enjoy listening to, he uses an interesting analogy. He says that when we do that kind of stuff, it's like we're luring in a girl. We're saying all the right things to her. We're telling her how pretty she is. We're telling her how special she is. We're telling her that we love her. And then we're raping her. And then a couple of days go by, and the very next Sunday, at her birthday, we show up and we wish her happy birthday. It just doesn't make sense. People don't do that. That's sick. So what I want to challenge everyone to do is get in or get out. Are you a Christian or are you a faker? And I understand that this type of mentality is probably going to attract tons and tons and tons of people that aren't really too fond of me. And I just don't care anymore. Now, this does not mean that I'm going to turn into this big, arrogant, judgmental jerk, and I'm just going to go around telling everyone that they're not a Christian and they're a fake. It doesn't mean that at all. What I'm saying is, I refuse to act like I don't see this anymore. I refuse to act like it's okay, because it's not okay. To a certain degree, grace is it's not an excuse, but it's something we can fall back on. But it's not a crutch either. So let's either do this or not do it. If you're not really going to commit your life to living a Christian lifestyle, then don't. Don't you think that if you are really trying, and by trying I mean praying and seeking God through prayer, through studies, through reading the scriptures, don't you think that God's going to communicate to you? Don't you think that He's going to show you areas in our lives that we need to improve on, that we can improve on? Of course He is. So how can I, a fellow Christian, sit here and watch people make the same horrendous mistakes over and over again? Or, even worse, digress. How can I sit here and think that these are people that are actually trying? I don't know. I just don't know. So if I can put any encouragement behind this blog, it would be this. You can do it. No, you can't do it. But through God, we can do it. So let's stop acting like fakes. If we are the hands and the feet of God, then how dare we? How dare we look at that? How dare we say that? How dare we mess with that? Do that? Whatever it is. We need to get our acts together and start acting like Christians and stop being the #1 cause for atheism in the world.